Hello everyone, this is Toxic Jew, and I'm gonna do a overall what I think of the WarZ game. There's been a lot of people saying I love WarZ over DayZ, I love DayZ over WarZ, I'll never play the other one. But I think that you should, just to see what it's like the other one, the other two versus each other. I've had a lot of fun just looking at the differences in the games and what I think of them, and it's actually both games are super fun. Honestly, like if you think the game is horrible because of the way the people made it, then I don't know what's wrong with you. I mean, you gotta have an open mind when you go into new games. This one is there's no doubt about it. It was made after DayZ. There's no way you can get around that. It was definitely made thinking of DayZ, you know what I mean? But it's just like me coming out of playing DayZ and knowing all the things I don't like about DayZ as a player and then making a better game. So in that way I respect it. But like the people made it, I think, just to get a quick buck, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, whoever made the game, I think it was Sergio, but I think that he made it as just a quick buck, honestly. Um, but I still like the game. In DayZ, everyone has a gun, you know what I mean? Everyone you run up onto has a gun and will pretty much shoot you. This game, there are barely any guns. It took me forever to find this gun. Took me, I found a dead guy that had this. So I'm guessing the guy got sniped or something. And I have two other guns on these two characters. So you have a B92 Kruger, which I got that for buying Alpha. And Sig P226, which those took me forever to find. Like, it's extremely hard to find weapons on this game. Melees are the best thing to get, pretty much. Kind of getting off topic. But the what would it be called? Player interaction is a lot. Everyone's a lot less friendly on here than they are on DayZ. Whenever I bought it, I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna be able to just make friends with everybody on the server. But it's not the case. Everyone will kill you. There's just that kind of thing. I guess every single bandit on DayZ bought this game because it's just I've died literally a million times. You get experience for each zombie you kill. See, I've killed 6 on this person, 4 on this person, 3 on this person, and 0 on these two, because I died with these two, and whenever you die, everything resets, I think. I'm not sure, actually, at all. I think so, because I had killed more than one zombie with that person. But yeah, you know, you just gotta, it's, the thing that's messed up for me is you can buy guns, which is not good, because if you have $30, you can buy over like 1,000,000 game credits. Really, it's pretty cheap. And see, with a game credit, you can buy ammo for a 50 BMG. You can buy bats. I've bought a bat with a spiked bat with game credits. You buy all these cool helmets. My favorite's Gas Mask 2. NVG goggles are pretty much impossible to find without buying them. And I gotta explain this. You get money whenever you kill some zombies because they drop money. So that's really cool. I think they should add that to DayZ, where you drop money and you can buy that, but not going and buying purchase game credits. You can go on their website, buy game credits, and then just buy pretty much anything. And game credits are relatively like cheap. See all these things you can buy with game credits, and they're relatively cheap. Whenever I bought the cheapest survivor thing, and I got like 1,200 game credits, so I could buy pretty much anything. I bought a couple bats. See all the scopes you can buy now? I bought the Red Dot SB because everybody talks about that's why they want to get the game, but it's literally impossible to find sites and attachments and things like that. It's extremely hard. I've never found when I bought the red.sp. Hold on, go to my global inventory. See, but it's a relatively good game. I think the bug fixes, they're getting better at that. But the thing is, they did make this game as just a quick buck for them, and they thought that they could make DayZ better. Personally, I still like DayZ more, but the game is just like, it's still fun to play. It's a zombie game. I like zombie free roam games like DayZ, but that's why I like this game, because I just kind of came into it with an open mind thinking, hey, this is a zombie free roam game, I'm gonna probably like it, because I like those kind of games. I like to scavenge for stuff. But the player customization is relatively not that great right now. I mean, this guy I just made as a funny to mess with people, swag nigga. Yeah. But I ended up finding an actual pistol and stuff, and gas masks and all kind of stuff. So I decided to keep them. I'm just gonna bring it to my global. That's the thing. This is the good thing about this. You can make several characters and have each one as a specific thing. Like, this guy has my pistols. This guy has the big backpack, large backpack, and spike bat and all kind of stuff. And then, if you want to make like a mess around character like I did, this guy, you can get him, run into any city you want, grab stuff, go back in to a safe zone, and just drop it off in the global inventory, which is pretty easy. I mean, it's a cheat at the same time. It's a really good feature. Because I mean, I spawned right beside a military loot place and got this SIG, and now I'm on my way back to global right now, global inventory place. And same with this guy, Friendly Austin. I saw that gun, I went back with the pistol and decided to get it and run back. It's really simple to get stuff like that, which is another, depends on what you want. I don't really like the marketplace though, not all the way. Like, I mean, I have one right now because I spent all of it all, but if I had it, I could buy armor. I could buy armor right here, and armor does a lot of help. I've survived like over a clip of an M16 because of armor. Not this one. I found it off in a police station, but I've literally, it saves you, and I can buy it for only 174 game credits. And whenever you buy the lowest survivor pack, you get tons of game credits. You get over, I think it was 1,600 actually. Yeah. So I could buy anything I wanted. I haven't found anything that I couldn't buy yet. Bandages, time capsules. Those are really cool actually. I really like those. I mean, I wouldn't buy them, but I really like how they're set out across the entire map. Like, they're set in certain places, and they have a note inside of them, and you can buy them and write them in places, which is good for like a funny trap or a funny joke or something, you know. Because I've read one outside of a safe zone. It says, "What you don't know is I'm in the tree waiting for you to go outside the safe zone." I doubt he really was, because I got out of the safe zone, but it's really funny. It makes you get really scared and try to make sure there's no one around. And they have them in like certain places, and they'll say, this is a kind of a log, and I told my family to come here, but they still haven't. I think I'm gonna go look for them and all this stuff. It's really cool because I like the stories behind games. Like, that's the whole reason I like Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, because they have stories behind them, and I love that about them. And they have really cool music. Hold on, let me find the music. So can you hear it? It sounds actually really cool. Actually, I'm just gonna play it for a second. It's really cool though, because this game is set up nice. It's set up as a point of view of what we don't like about DayZ, but they have so many things that's wrong with it. Like, PvP in this game is horrible. There are so many bandits. Like I found a couple people that I've teamed up with, but never like in DayZ where I just find a group of people and run with them, and they get me geared up, and we kind of go our separate ways. I've never done that on here. I found maybe one person because we both had flashlights, and still I've had that before in DayZ where you find one other person, they have a pistol and they try to kill you and you have nothing, but not as much as I have it on here. Like this person has died twice and I've had nothing on them. Zombies are a lot easier to kill you too at that. Like you don't bleed, you just lose health every time they hit you, and you lose a lot of health, so you die really quick. Like I've died plenty of times from zombies, and in DayZ I've never died from zombies. It's just kind of, you know, that kind of thing. Like what? Why don't if you I want them to put that bleeding back in. Like, you know what I mean? I want them to be able to make it bleed, not just lose health, because that's really cool to me. How you bleed out and you don't just say, oh, I lost that much blood in that hit. So you know when you're gonna, like, you know exactly. I need to bandage right now or I'm gonna die. I don't know what arrows are for, actually. I've never gotten anything to kill an arrow with. I know 50 BMGs have insane guns that go with them. I have the best gun I have is this. They just added the civilian M4 Semi. It's really nice. All the guns look broken down and stuff, which is really cool to me because, I mean, it's a couple of years after the zombie apocalypse happens. So everything's going to be kind of messed up looking, you know what I mean? Unlike DayZ, every gun looks perfect. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that in the standalone though, which I'm so ready to get the standalone. I really am. I've been waiting for it. I know it's gonna be an awesome game. I think it's gonna make this one look like crap, but you know what I mean. I can't say that right now. Because, I mean, I don't know, I've never played it. I've played DayZ, I've played WarZ, but never DayZ standalone and never WarZ alpha. You know what I mean? I don't know who's going to beat who. I know I can make my suggestions that DayZ is going to be better, and DayZ is better at this point, I think so. But mostly it's just because of player interaction. Like, this game is so ruined by player interaction. Like, you cannot... In DayZ, I've found plenty of friends that I'm just kind of, you know... I just talk to all the time. I've only found one guy like that in WarZ, and we still play WarZ sometimes. But he's gotten to the point. He got shot the other day, and he like doesn't play this game at all. He just kind of, and he doesn't have DayZ because he thought that WarZ was gonna be like a better game, and he just thought that all the people that talked about WarZ so bad were just gonna be wrong, but they're not that wrong. You know what I mean? The game thing, you can quick join a server browser. These are supposed to be out soon. I don't know when they are. I mean, I've had the game for a couple weeks, or a week now, 2 weeks, something like that, you know. And they've had 2 patches, and they've never done anything that I can notice. Like, I still have crashes in the game. I still have some pretty big bugs, you know. They still have really big bugs, like worse than DayZ, I think. Some. Not the bug where you fall off 2 feet and break your legs. They don't have that. They have a bug where you walk down a mountain and you'll just be walking down like a, you know, just a normal mountain. You won't fall at all and you'll just pretty much lose all your health. You won't die, but you'll lose almost all your health. Server browser. Right now they have, it takes forever to fetch game list from server. See, they don't have any people that bought rented servers because it's not open yet, but they have US servers. I'm guessing, yeah, they have RU servers and all that, you know. That goes to 220. Each one's pretty much packed. They're recent, and the favorites, they sometimes work, because I have more than just these 2 favorited. I have 77, that's what I always get onto, because that's what me and that guy met on. And they're relatively nice on there. I think this game has the potential to be so much better than it is, but it's not. Like, there's so many bugs in this game that just ruin it. It's like game-breaking bugs. And they still haven't fixed some of them, like that, walking down the mountain. I've been through 2 patches, hasn't fixed it all. Hasn't even said they're gonna fix it. The global wipe, it was just a waste of time. I didn't really notice anything different after that. I just noticed that I lost the guns that I had saved up, which was only a day of playing. I found one pistol. It was a SIG P226. But still, I lost that one pistol that I got, and I'd never gotten a gun before that. You know what I mean? So I was like super excited, and then I got it taken away. It's just those kind of things. Like, if I paid money for this, I didn't pay money for DayZ. I paid money for Operation Arrowhead and that stuff, but there's other game. That's a game in itself. That's a mod. You gotta remember that. Everybody forgets that DayZ is a mod. It's not a game. It's in beta too, but you know what I mean. I paid for this game. I didn't pay for DayZ. DayZ is free. But you know what I mean. It's just kind of stuff like that. You gotta. I think whoever makes WarZ, if they like just watch the forums for a little while and watch the people what they talk about, because I've seen numerous things mentioned in the WarZ forums about the mountain glitch and all that other stuff. Like, if I have a pistol and I reload while I have ammo in one of the both the clips, it just one of the clips deletes itself. And that happened to me today with this, hold on, with the Kruger. I had 2 clips and I reloaded whenever I had both one clip in it and one clip down here, and it just deleted itself. It's really nice though. I think this game has potential and has all the stuff that it could be a pretty good game. It could overpass DayZ. I say that, but I'm not sure, because they just made this game to make a quick buck. They made it like DayZ. There's the standalone's gonna be literally less than this game, and this game came out after DayZ, and they didn't work on the game until after DayZ was out, and DayZ's still working on their standalone games. So what I'm trying to say is, like, how did you expect to make a better game than DayZ whenever you've been working on your game for like a few, I don't know how long exactly, but a few months more than likely, and they've been working on theirs for forever, like, and they say they're still not going to be done at all. They're not even close. They're only going to pretty much, they've been working on anti-hack things, which they say it's going to be unhackable. I don't know for sure. They need to do that on here though, because I've ran into a lot of hackers. Not as many on DayZ, but that's a mod. You gotta remember that. And they have freaking, what's it called, Battle Eye, which is stupid. I hate Battle Eye. Jesus. I've been banned for being turned into a goat by another hacker. That's the thing. You just gotta get used to hacks and stuff. But my biggest complaint about this game is that the player interaction is so horrible. Like, on DayZ, it's not great, but it's not any better on here. It's a lot worse. I guess I pretty much covered everything about the WarZ. If you wanna play with me, just comment and I'll tell you how to contact me through Skype or through TeamSpeak or whatever. I don't care. Thank you, comment, subscribe, and like, and bye.